So my video got cut off. But students that go to college. So I always try to like tell my story, be authentic about the why. Why do I want to go to college? Why, how will going to college benefit me, not only me, my family, and my community, and what college will do to help me achieve my dreams. No one, and when I say dreams, I don't mean, having a, like, you don't have to know what exactly you want to do as a career, as a profession, but more so, like, for me, is I want to, something that I have lived by for a very long time is I don't want others to go through what I went through. And that is, of course, very, very, very broad, but I like to help students out. I like to mentor others. I like, if they have any questions, I like to answer them. With my siblings, of course, I try to help them navigate their schooling process just so they don't have to be clueless like me. In the Posse scholarship, of course, we get it's a cohort of 10 students that come in every year. So I like to serve as a mentor figure for the incoming Posse scholars at my school. And I let them know that I've struggled academically in college. I let them know that it's not easy, that it's really hard, and that's okay. At my school, I also serve as a mentor figure for potential students, high schoolers that are interested in GW, and I let them know, like, the honest truth, like, hey, it's hard, but it's worth it. So that's just kind of like an explanation as to what I mean by I don't want others to go through what I went through. And I tell that story when it came to scholarships. I let them know, I'm saying, to me, attending college is really expensive, and for someone of my background, it's nearly impossible unless I have financial assistance. And the way that this scholarship will help me achieve my dreams is by allowing me to attend college, and after I attend college and during college, I do plan on giving back to my community. And community, of course, is very broad, and you can kind of tailor that response to every scholarship. So I was born and raised in South Atlanta. I was born and raised, in the Atlanta area. And to me, the South Fulton community has helped me become who I am. And but I know there are a lot of different injustices that plague our community. And so I tailor, each response to each scholarship. I try and tie in the mission of their organization or the mission of what the scholarship stands for into my response, but I still am authentic. I don't pretend to be someone I'm not. I don't say that, like, I play sports or something. I didn't play sports, so I'm not going to say I play sports, or I'm not going to, come off as cocky or corny. I just try to incorporate my own lived experiences to make what I did was I tie in my lived experiences to the mission of the organization or committee that is providing the scholarship, tie them in together, and say how it's going to help me. And of course, you're not going to receive every scholarship. I was rejected from so many scholarships, but you just have to keep on applying, and trying. You're not going to get every scholarship you applied for. And when I didn't get my dream scholarship, my dream big scholarship, I cried. I was like, oh my goodness. I was devastated. But there's so many other scholarships you can apply for. Like, there's so many. And that's the great, it can be exhausting, applying to a lot of different things, or like receiving rejection after rejection. But, any quantity is a good quantity. I think those are all my tips. So one last thing, sometimes scholarships will have you do interviews. I like scholarships that do interviews just because I'm really good at showcasing myself in person. I'm very expressive. Like, I move my hands a lot. I do a lot of facial gestures, and it just allows you to have a more genuine connection with the person rather than just, reading an application. So if you have an in-person interview for a scholarship, definitely just build on what you have already written or what you submitted. Don't just repeat everything you've said. Definitely build on that and try and build a genuine connection. And just do your research. If you have an in-person interview or something, do your research on the organization so you can impress them. I wouldn't say suck up or kiss up, but it is good to be knowledgeable on the mission and the purpose of the organization. So that's all the advice I have. Hopefully you guys learned something from it, and you guys can feel free to email me or shoot me any questions on social media. I'll let Aspen and Kayla know what my social media is, and I'll send them my email, and you guys are welcome to ask me any questions, and I hope this was beneficial for you. Have a nice night.